Can you make the light stance on the box on the floor? If you love this building means a lot to you, this church, please come forward. If you're part of the congregation, please come forward. I'm going to stand quiet for a minute or two, give you the chance. If you could make a knock, maybe a tap on one of the benches, whistle, any way you feel free to communicate with us, please do so. Do you mind that we're here? Is it okay for us to visit? Would you prefer that somebody else speaks with you? Thank you. Can you make those lights dance through to red? Can you make it light up that box, what's on the floor, what you've just done now, if that was you? Could you come forward again? Please use the energy of everyone in the circle. There's nothing electrical here. So if you could make the lights move on this box, it'd be really good. If I put this box onto this bench here, would you like to come and sit down where I put that box? Would you like to sit on the bench and join us? Anybody here can make a sound? Whistle, tapping noise. One of the keys on the organ.
Do small tapping noises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that you? In the pews over there? Sweet. Can you do that again, please? You copy.
Here now that would like to speak to us. Going forward, we know that we're going to be gratitude for both yourself and this wonderful building that we've been invited to. We're proud and have strong ties with this building. We would like to speak to one of you and find out if you're still happy with the way that the renovations have gone for this building. Does it still remind you of the original thing that your family helped to build? Please come forward. There was a light. Make a tapping noise for us. Also in the circle. You can go in there or to speak to. As you would kind of a new version. Use the energy in the room and the warmth and love of the people that are here to come forward. Come on, come forward into the if you are Sarah are here with us, please come forward, make yourself known. Sarah.
Five.
Is that you making that box say fight? If so, tell us something else. Make us aware that you're here. Would you like us to go to somewhere else? Like us to go into the graveyard or into the tower? Is there some special place that you would like feel more comfortable? If so, let us know. We're not here to move you on in any way. We're not here to disturb you in any way. We're just if you also don't wish to talk to us, give us a sign and we will leave you alone. Make the lights flicker on the floor in that little box. Is it behind me now?
Before we had a
Like whisper,
Yeah.
very, very.
no, about 2-3 minutes ago.
Okay.
Just keeping an eye on it. You
Very slow, very slow. Yeah,
Okay, that's you, seeing this lady's hand. Please do something else. We thank you so much for doing it. If it's you,
It's a firework.
if it's you that's made the whisper at the back of the room, please do it again. We're so grateful for any communication that you can give us. Again, we mean you no harm, come with the greatest of respect and love. Touch somebody again in the circle. Don't touch me, touch somebody in the circle. Is there some person that you can relate to? Just holding hands in that circle. Touch them. Touch their hair. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what's it talking?
we understand that seeing a big group of people all together like this, it would make somebody very wary of communicating. It'd make me wary of communicating if I was in your position. But this is a really, really good chance for you this evening to come forward. We're very proud of that. We've been trying to do this for 17 years. We always do everything in the correct way. If an evening's quiet, that's how it is. Get as much enjoyment out of an evening where nothing happens as much as some.
It's fine.
So hopefully you understand that we're not here to cause you any harm, any trouble. We thought we had something behind us. There's been a slight activity on the box on the floor, and you've said fight. Could you elaborate on what you mean? What is it you're trying to tell us by saying fight?
Sorry.
Is it
I was touching yours. I'm touching your face to see how long it
Yes. Are you?
It's just on the.
As you go.
Go on.
This is a breeze that's coming through the gap this way. In Cameron's on the left.
This is like my face is freezing.
Could I go and get the temperature reading now?
Now, I know we do understand we're in a big church.
It could be like.
Yeah. Move around in here, and it might make us feel like something's happening, but it was a bit strange. It felt like a push.
Oh, it was there when we were stood over there.
Yeah.
Oh, the curtain blew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you tell us something else on the box where you said the word facts? Could you go close to it? Use your energy to speak to us. If that was you. Just to bring you up to date, especially if anybody's watching the stream, we're up in the bell tower, and there's a board to the side of us here. It's got a list of the people who actually rang these bells for the first time in the mid-1800s. We've been trying to communicate, but we've had a couple of strange things. When Ian come upstairs, he said his chest felt a bit tight. On the obulus, we have the following statements. Do you want to repeat them? How do you feel?
Disrespectful.
Yeah, so it said, how do you feel at the same time as when Ian was saying about his chest? And also, when he left the room, it said, be careful. And listen, then it said, listen, and we've had some activity. For the first time, the K2 meter, as you walked in the room, it started to.
Yeah, but there must be quite a lot.
Can I ask you a question? When did it say disrespectful?
Pardon?
When did it say disrespectful?
No, what happened is we started to speak a bit loud.
No, me and Nat were messing about in the main room, and I said to Nat, "You're being disrespectful."
Just after he left the room, like basically.
So we are having a few, things happening in it.
And
We just found it interesting that.
So we thought we might be talking too long. No, me and Nat were messing about in there.
The K2 meter's not lit up
Like that.
basically
Seeing it
throughout
red.
the evening. Now it seems to be
Yeah,
doing
it's
now.
constant. That's like lit up to electrical.
Yes.
Well, the man who owns it, he said that it's often that the the equipment fails. He said it eat from anything from batteries to be drained instantly, because it's just on the one.
Well, yeah, that's what it's happening to my man's all gone up, 30%.
But that's going. No way. No. Oh, it's down the time. It's 10 o'clock.
If you want to know what time it is at home,
Yeah, but
count the bells.
I was at that long. I've never seen that go that long.
It's stayed constant lit up like that since you walked in the room.
Nice.
Is that not one of electricity? No. You can see that string.
Yes.
Yeah, that one is.
Oh, it's
It's
going
that wire
now.
there that was weaving.
Yeah, is it a wire? I think it's got something to do with the bells. It's not a wire. It's not string.
It was like a string.
It's
Oh,
a string.
You can see it now, it's not, the bells aren't going.
I've not seen one go off that length of time, but that constant.
No.
We've been getting some responses on the equipment. What's very unusual is usually when you use the obulus, you usually get one word answers. We've actually had a full sentence.
Yeah.
How do you feel at the same time as when he said, I don't know, feel the chest feels tight. So it's interesting that the two go together. And then as he left, it said, be careful.
Mother.
Sorry?
Mother.
That's what she's just got.
Okay.
There's nothing.
Would you like to carry on?
I understand how it can go. Yeah, that's all.
Try moving it from some. It's still going. But the thing is, we can't, there's nothing where it should set it off strongly here in this room. And when we came in, it was nothing happening with it, like it's stopped now. If you were here with us now, and you're making the lights dance on this K2 meter, you won't know what that means. It basically, it picks up your energy and gives you a chance to respond to us. Are you enjoying the fact that people have come to visit you? If so, could you make the lights dance across this? Can you make it go to red? If you go right across, if it goes right across, can you make the lights dance until they go to the red light? Just to show us that you're in this room with us now. It goes yellow, orange. If you really try hard, you can make the lights go to red. What's that? Elderly.
My battery's gone.
Is that,
Yeah.
is that the stream now?
Gone from 50% to 15.
Is it still streaming now?
Slowly.
Mine's nearly dead.
Yeah.
Like 50.
Just like to say to anybody who may be watching,
I don't know.
we're having some really strange things happen with the equipment. What we're using to film the stream, the battery keeps going down really quickly. This is something what has never happened before. So if the stream does go, we do apologise. But it is really strange that this is happening. Like we asked before, with us being in a bell tower, I'd imagine that if anybody is with us, you've followed us up the stairway from the main church to join us. Or this room has a massive significance to you. Did you used to be one of the bell ringers? I'm going to ask a few questions which you would hope you can answer. Are you a male? Are you a gentleman? Is there a lady present with us? It's just stayed constant on
That's what I don't understand. So there must be a constant image there.
Yeah.
Right, it's a bit weird. I've never seen it do that. Because it wasn't there before.
It was, yeah, it was. Sit next to Simon, right in the car.
There's nothing there.
Weird thing is, every time you go near the rope,
Yeah.
every time you go near the rope, that's when it's going on.
If I go round in a circle, round the ropes, the bell ringing ropes, if you're here, could you stand alongside one of the ropes so I can pick up your energy just to see if this is just a little like lazy.
I did.
Right, I'll move round next to the bell ringing ropes.
You don't think someone's fault with that door.
Right. It's flashing on 3 lights at this one. There.
Seems to be where you are. It's going off on that one.
Those are the blocks that they stand on, aren't they?
Ah,
I
so
want to get someone's.
Those are the blocks that they stand on when they're doing the bell ringing.
They do the bell ring, they're the
Yeah,
blocks.
those are the stands.
Oh, of course,
So I wonder if it.
Of course. Oh, this is flashing.
Red.
Oh,
Yeah,
here we go.
was the one that was moving.
You're getting
Yeah,
that
that was
bit?
more than one that's moving.
Wow.
How's that staying?
Now, I asked her to stand near one row, so we go around again. It's dissipating.
There's one up there though. There's another row up here.
Sorry?
There's another row.
I wonder if it's someone's favourite.
Yeah.
What have you tried?
Did Ian say that was the road that was moving?
Moving,
That's
yeah, that was one that was moving.
the road that was moving, and that's the road where it's lit up to red, right? I've gone, I don't know if anyone else has, but it's gone really cold.
It is cold.
What have you tried seeing which one of the blocks there? It might be just one block,
Yeah.
a separate block that actually sitting that
Let's just, we'll do that next side. Let's just see if when I go back to the road, whether it goes to red again.
Why don't you tie one of them names to that row? There's a
That's
list
gone
of
now.
names up there.
No, it's gone.
I'm sure it's not.
Are you sure it's not this camera?
Sure it's not the camera.
Yeah. it's
There we
camera.
go. Right, debunked.
Debunked.
Yeah, but how was it getting in the middle though?
It did start when she came in.
Oh, right, so it must be
Yeah.
that.
Where did you say?
What about if you just like
Why
go
don't you
outside the
come and
doors?
put the
to see
things
what it is?
underneath the
That's a good idea.
bit underneath the.
If you just step outside one step of it, and then we'll see if it does it.
Sorry?
I'm not sure, but I think that obviously is actually the energy is going up that one.
It's definitely the camera.
At least we need one.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, just open the door.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a camera.
Yeah.
That gush of wind weren't the camera though.
See,
No,
that just shows
not just
how,
that.
that just
I'm on a
shows
phone
how we
older than
do,
yours. Why didn't you react to your phone?
Exactly, yeah.
that just shows how we take the subject seriously. We've actually just debunked that. I thought maybe we were getting some activity, but it was when you come in with the camera.
Yes.
Right, you're not near the camera now, so it shouldn't have an effect on that.
Yeah, we're still in, won't be.
Just everyone, so sorry, Nick. Step out again, just for 5 seconds, then come back in so we can see whether whether it can do it from that distance.
Of course. I think I've locked myself out. Thanks.
There you go.
Yeah, right, okay.
We've
Are you
got to
want
be
me to come in
careful
at this
for that
time?
for the future when
Yeah,
with that camera there.
yeah. Okay. Right.
That doesn't answer for the knocking though. Yeah.
No.
No, let's go back to asking questions regarding the knocking then.
You know, like you were saying, is it male, just like say if you male, not.
Right, that's
or
Chinese.
twice or it would be a male, whatever. It stops now though. But that wasn't even before.
Right. So we've just been able to debunk what's been happening now with the K2 meter. So what we're going to do is we'll use that at other occasions when we're not filming, when we know there's no influence on it.
For the record, I was filming you before when you was in the altar and it didn't move.
Yeah.
And I was stood closer than I am now.
Just for 1 second, put the camera down
Yeah.
and you come in.
Please don't.
Yeah, it is again, yeah.
You know, now.
Now that's strange.
What's Nicole
So the second thing was, now, if listening to us at home on the stream, we've had some activity in this room. I might have actually got through to you. We're really sorry about the cameras cutting out and everything. We're getting a lot of strange things happening tonight. But Ryan's doing a sterling job getting it up and running this week and he's watching. So that we're up in the bell ringing tower, and we've had some really strange things. We've had some tapping noises, which we've got behind Simon. But the really strange thing was when Ian come up the stairs, he was here for a bit, he said, I feel a bit tight in the chest. On the obulus, we've got, how are you feeling? And as soon as he left the room, he said, be careful. Now, a full sentence of an obulus, which is a device which, you know, if you believe in that it works, it can pick up people's spirit, being able to speak to them. Now, to get a full sentence of one of these things is really strange. Then Nikki came up with the streaming, and the K2 meter went full to red while she was here, so we asked her to leave. We thought we debunked it because every time she come in with the streaming camera, it sets it off. So we thought maybe the camera is affecting it. But the strange thing now is Ryan's come up the stairs with the same piece of equipment, and we're getting no response from the K2 meter. So maybe it was the camera affecting that. We tried to debunk it because we have a great belief in trying to find a natural reason for things, but it could be something else because now Ryan's here with the same piece of equipment, we're getting no response. So we were going to leave the room to take a break, but now we're up and running again with the stream. We'll spend a few more minutes in this bell ringing tower. Sorry, and another thing what's happened is we've got the ropes in the circle here where the bell ringers ran. The board in front of us here has got a list of the original people. Rents. With the original people's names on, who was the first people who rang the bells in this tower in the mid-1800s. Now, one of the things we've asked is if anybody could communicate by moving one of the ropes. Now, they are sensitive, but we're in a quite airtight area here. One of the ropes, while we made sure they were all still, and when we were asking, the rope nearest to Ryan, right in front of it, twisted. Now, we tried to find a natural reason for that, but at the moment we can't. So what we're going to do, we'll ask out for a bit longer, now that the stream's up. And obviously, like we said, if somebody's sceptical, totally respect the fact that you might think it could be just random. But the thing is, the more things what seem to be matching to what's happening, hopefully means there's more evidence that something's going on. So we're going to go quiet now.
That was before mine came in, that was going off by itself, because we was ignoring it. We was talking amongst ourselves and that was going.
So what I think would be good is the two people in the room who we've had good responses from is when Simon said something and when you said something. So we'll go back to it now. You ask a few questions and Simon asks a few questions and give a bit of time for responses.
I'd like to know whether you're a male or a female. So if you're a male, just knock once like this, And if you're a female, not twice, like that. Would you do that for me, please? The only reason I'm not asking you is because the names that are all for the first ever bell ringers are all males. But is it possible that somebody could have been a female later than that? That's the reason I'm asking. So can you, the machine, the lights, if you're a female, can you light it up? Just a little bit, just to give it a little flash, not too much. So, are you a male then? Can you try and light that up for us?
If there's any spirits in this room, can you please try and move one of these ropes again? But would you touch anybody in the room?
Nothing moving on the top, which definitely moving somebody's moving, because not single more than lots of.
Was it sort of motionless as before? It twisted, didn't it?
It was swinging, and it stopped swinging, and it literally turned. So actually, turned.
That's it's again with the relevant.
What?
Can you twist one of the ropes again like you did before?
Just flashing.
Just motion.
You're not moving.
No. It's good, right there. I was doing it not a minute ago when we was all talking amongst ourselves.
That's just correct.
So when you stop talking to,
Just said soon.
Soon.
yeah,
Well,
that's
I'm gonna do it soon.
That's nice of them.
Soon.
it's
So that makes it more, the more it's still, makes it more,
but it moves.
you know, the fact that it did do that, it did switch.
That's what I'm saying, because the literal emotion was they're just still. But it was swinging, and then all of a sudden it started to turn. And all three of us didn't use it as well.
Can you pull the ropes again for us? Can you ring the bells for us?
Asylum.
Show us how you do it.
Silent.
Asylum. Jesus.
Can you show us how to do it? Can you give us a lesson? Can you swing it for us?
Would you just ask these questions, please? Are you somebody who's just come up off the staircase? No ringing's nothing to do with you, it's just you followed us as a group. If that's the case, could you make a noise, attack the band, or maybe move one of these ropes and make it swing?
It's another thing, you know. It was freezing cold at that same time. Now it's not as cold.
You've not got the heating on, have you?
No.
That one there next to you.
Okay, then, if somebody is here and you moved the rope before, if you are one of the bell ringers from the church, please go to the rope which you use the most and make it swing for us, please. Not to in any way performing for us, it's just to let us know if you're here. If somebody came in this tower later on in the evening on their own and spent some time on their own way, would you do something for them then?
Oh,
That's the one I thought was moving before, but I thought it was.
that one's moving.
Yeah,
That's moving, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
If you'd like some. Temperature's dropped again.
yeah, it's moving. See, it's moving by the shape.
If you'd like somebody to come up in this tower on their own later in the evening and join you, could you show that by moving the rope again for us, please? Just to show whether you'd like that.
As long as it's not me.
Could you really try hard to move one of these ropes more, please? If you go close to the rope and push it, we'll make sure somebody comes up and joins you in this room. That is moving slightly, isn't it? Ever so slightly.
It's nowhere as much as that. No.
There's no draft coming through that door, is there?
To what side?
There's no draft coming through that, is there?
It's a metal one, isn't it?
Around the outsides or out like that?
It's not on that room.
Sorry.
That's the first time that. I'll have to do it.
It's probably slight.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not going to be enough to move that, is there? Who have we got in there? Benjamin.
I was thinking, because when we first came in, like, there's only seven, and then I noticed this here. So, it's meant to see the date. Date, you know, it's the date, no, it's just that one.
Right.
The reason for it, what's going? No, it's scary, like nooses.
Well, that's what I asked him. I said,
Yeah.
why have you got loads of nooses upstairs? You've got no sense of bells. I shouldn't go off. It says, please attach the chime valve cables to the hook prior to ringing.
I think what we should do now, I think we should go down.
His brothers there. John
Yeah,
John
that's
Sutcliffe and
right.
Joseph
John
Sutcliffe.
Joseph.
We've still got 3 hours and 20 minutes. Still got plenty of time for you to join us. We're going to be here about 2 o'clock in the morning, so you've got plenty of time to join us. If you want us to stay in this room now, please make a tap. Can you copy this? Or make a whistling noise or move one of the ropes just to show us that you'd like us to stay. If not, we're going to go downstairs, meet up with some of the team members.
Sorry, I was just reading what that practice is about.
Investigations.
Quite number them says, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're going to fall on your backside.
Let's take it careful, let's go.
Okay. But why though? Because we never have that. Yeah, it didn't do it before. So,
It is picking up the camera.
which it never does. Oh yeah, and Ryan was in here before with it. It's the same phone. When I went to before you left. Before you left. That's what I'm just saying. I gave it to Nat, and then still walked near it.
That's what I'm saying, but you should pick up Mills before.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it doing? Alright.
So it is picking up cameras. Ryan from there. It's not. But it is.
Huh. Like that.
Phones are red on everyone else's.
I don't understand why it's picking up mobiles. It shouldn't pick up mobiles.
Well, like we say, it didn't before, right?
So. Can't say it's paranormal. So. No, there's nothing there. If that's you making it flash, make it go all the way across. I don't get why the ocular screen is pulsing.
What?
Draining the oculus. You can see the screen flashing when the batteries are failing. Yes. Is that you affecting those machines? If it is, make those lights go all the way across. Just do it once for me. They're brand new batteries. You can see that the screen's pulsing.
I can't even see the screen. Dirty. Who's dirty?
It's picking up something. I don't know what it's picking up there. Right, so.
No.
It's not right. Well, that's got to be picking up electromagnetic field.
They shuffled again.
I'm just saying to the radar, you know, to see which way the magnetic field is being picked up.
Oh, it's cold in this car, man.
Could it be that?
No spikes.
You be long.
Could it be that?
Well, it would pick up that massively. Oh, it's fucking not. I was literally fucking dead as a dodo.
Just look like that.
Why is that phone giving off that much fucking EMF?
You'd expect it to go mad on that more than anything. Yeah.
Okay, then. That where your phone is? That's fucking odd. I can't explain it.
No.
That is really odd.
Do.
really mess about.
You have phones in your pocket, yeah?
Okay, you got EMF bones.
So you've got to let it out.
I'm sorry.
Not picking up that camera.
Being enough to go that.
Ah.
God knows.
Picking up there, which is right, and that's about right, 3.
You're just electrifying.
I can't give you an explanation for why it's doing it, but yeah, so it's off now, yeah.
It's not even picked up any EMF on it anymore. It's weird out.
So they both pick up EMF. Same thing, same stuff.
It's literally on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, let's not throw a radar for a second. So if that's correct, maybe that's one now. Then on the radar, when I come near you, it should spike on your phone. No fucking dicky bird. So there's no way, when this does it, it will spike, see that circle that goes out as it sleeps? Yeah. It'll dart out like a line to where the source is coming from and which direction it's coming from. And it's absolutely looking up, fuck up. But if I go in there with that, which is finding the electron stuff, and if you take that in a plugs off, it's like, oh. That's going on like a battery. And I can't understand why. Because there's nothing on the radar. Nothing. Right, so. See, now it's just showing a little spike there. So, well, phonetic dictionary. So,
I'm absolutely freezing.
chain, clear, muscle.
It's a good pentagram.
But
it means moon.
That is showing like 3 times the reading. This is more sensitive.
That's struggling.
This is great.
Yes.
Need to go and change the batteries.
Is it me you're interested in? That says yeah, now we'll be downstairs. There'll be smoke.
So you can't alter this because the button's there.
What's that say?
Van.
Wow.
The button's there in the sense of just clicking and let it go, so I'm not touching, there's no buttons anywhere else.
Van, yeah, on call. Boom, boom.
It's fucking definitely there.
Oh, I'll have to keep an eye on it. But I don't
That is
understand.
not streaming,
That's what I'm saying, but Ryan was
and it's not picking up that now at all.
in here before. We were saying equipment.
But it's not picking up your phone at all. And Moses' phone's there. And it's not fucking anyway. What you
Sky. Oh no, this is on Virgin.
what
Is it the phones that you're interested in?
absolutely ballistic. But I've never ever seen it in the actual phone. Ever.
It's just odd how it was on YouTube. Like, see when Ryan had it going off. It was kicking off on my phone. Now it's not.
Yeah.
You'll even pick up an electrical box. I should be on mad.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave you up here with the K2 to stream.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, just carry on asking out and see how we go. You've got a walkie-talkie.
No. But trust me, you'll hear.
Well, you're not back in 20 minutes. I'll just wait.
Trust me, you'll hear. It's going off now. Don't you dare leave us. We're dead.
Keep streaming.
We're dead. We're dead. No ways. Is that you messing with the lights? For the record, it stopped going off. I was scared about pentacles.
Is it us that you want to talk to?
Use the lights if it is. If it's us, or one of us that you want to talk to, just make the lights go to orange. Or flicker the lights.
Is it the technology that you're interested in?
Come on, come on. Oh no. Are you still in here with us? Oh, shit.
Is it the girls that you like? Do you think that will make you comfortable or? you still with us, can you make the lights flicker?
Did it seem flicker? I'm not gonna lie, someone's squeezing my leg.
Do you want us to leave? If you do, you can make the lights flicker and we'll leave you alone.
Three knocks, so that's not bad. I know. If you flicker the lights one more time, we'll go downstairs to the main room. Or if you want us to talk to you more, just flicker the lights.
Or tap for us again. That was you.
Yeah, bangs and knocks are good. Weird that though. I had that. Right, so on that note, no, it's going on.
So, Nick, walk in front of the camera so it maps you. I want to see it map you. There you go. There's Nicole. Wave your arms, Nicky. Okay. Nicky's walking out of shot. Still got a person there. Has anybody got a torch with them?
I've got it in my hand.
Right, so shine it on the steps there. Just stream that, Darren, just to show that there's no person in there. Okay, so you can see it all, and as you can see, the shadows there, nobody's there. And it's gone.
Nicky's been having quite a bit of
Oh,
activity.
there we go,
There
back,
we go.
but it's up there on the parapet. Is it quite energetic?
Weird as well is showing it's behind it, because if it was like some random thing, it wouldn't map that it was behind the thing, would it? You know what I mean?
It's like it's doing
It's
something
actually
there.
stood behind the parapet.
Yeah.
So if I just, sorry, if I
Like
just
with
put the
his hands on
camera, sorry, towards the parapet,
Done.
there's nobody there at all.
So then, can you come back and whoa, two of
No,
them.
wait, so
One's up there on the parapet.
now, as you can see on the screen, it's up high.
Yeah.
There's the parapet.
Nicky,
There's nobody there.
wave your arms. No, that's not you.
Actually, in the parapet.
As
Go
you
if
can
we
see,
show and close on this one,
look
you
on
can
the
see
other
the
screen,
you can see the
parapet, and
yeah.
it's there on the top. It's in the parapet, stood up, like it's like sermonizing.
We've got somebody standing on the parapet on the SLS camera.
Oh, right in front of me now.
Right. And again, isn't it?
So that's not a
That is really strange.
No, it said something, so.
See how it's mapping,
That's not a way.
mapping that way there.
If I move this way, it doesn't map Nicole and Ryan in the chair. Going back onto the steps, and on the parapet above them, there we go.
So we've literally mapped, we've checked everything, gone back to the parapet, and there's somebody up there.
He's now stood in front of us on the floor there.
I just got this working thing.
Yeah. Sit on the step. What operation hour is that? Take a knee.
It's picking up somebody.
There it is.
If you give
Two
me
of us, Ryan. Ryan, so what you do now is just wave your arm so I know which one's you. Yeah, got you. So it's right at the side of you. Nicole, just wave your arm so I know it's not you. No, didn't move. Ryan, where are you? Right.
Good if you could get from the office there.
Just can somebody grab that and stream for me?
Is it already streaming now?
Yeah. Is that you, Nicole? Right, okay. Yeah. So,
No, I think Samuel's.
good. So the one on the left, Nicole. Who's that there?
No one.
Right, so that's two. Both of yous at the back, wave your arms.
So is there two there?
There's two. Got two figures stood on the stairs here. What the fuck's
What's
that?
that?
See now, Millsy and Ryan have both waved their arms. These never moved, did they, Simon?
Nope.
But there's two right here. One's like really erratic, just disappeared into an abstract shape. But the other one's a full figure and it stood right there in the centre.
That looks like it's beckoning. Yeah, it's like beckoning towards you. It's got its arm on and it's like beckoning towards.
It's right here. That's Nick. It's killed it. It's just killed the SOS. Yeah, but as it corrupted it, that's what I'm fucking about.
Oh God, I hope it stays on.
The point is, we've got it all on the stream.
Yeah.
Still there. He's just missed it out. It could be still there.
What's moving? Is that Ian's shadow what's causing that over there on the lights?
I think
Oh, there's somebody there. Sorry, over there. At least I know it works now.
Do you know what's weird? It's actually warm in there.
That's a pretty amazing thing happening. You know the SLS camera? We've been filming and it picked somebody stood up on this parapet where Ian is now. Clear as day.
They've got to.
Yeah, but every time I put the camera up, thought somebody standing.
There was two stood there.
Ian would take a picture.
It's actually warm in here, Darren.
I have a cold.
We've got the name as well, Darren.
Brilliant.
Wasn't there a William upstairs?
Yeah, you see. Yes. I mean,
Decompose.
You just have to have an idea of the way.
It's a hidey hole for decomposing body apart.
He's up there, that's what he was.
Sorry, he's gone into the position.
This is the police. Yeah, apparently the guy called William enjoys pot. He's decomposing.
Sorry, I didn't get it.
He gets smiling.
Got it. Pop the camera back on that. Let's see what's going on.
She's got the.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I put that over here on this side, so that.
Hello. Where did she come from? They decompose? I can't see that.
Yeah.
You can see that. Nice part of Tokyo Drift. Drifting. Drift. Right.
Yeah, no,
I wonder if you know.
right after hiding hole.
What? I asked him for a hidey hole. Anyway, it's decomposed. Won't be asking that one again.
Sorry, she's deaf.
Right.
Shut it down. Sorry. Gina's a load of it.
Right, now Nat's doing that. Let's see if Ian's getting out.
I started one. It's not even turning the tablet back on now, so.
Take it to the top.
You got a top.
size filming in the parapet. The reason he's up in the parapet is because we just picked up on the SOS camera what we got recorded, a figure standing up there. So we're just going to be quiet for a few minutes and just see if you can pick anything up. See if we hear anything.
So we ask anybody that's here with us now to come forward, touch the light on the steps where you've just been stood. Like we said, it won't harm you in any way, so let us know that you're here. Walk across the back of the stage.
Now there's one job.
Can you make a sound for us? Can you move something? Can you show yourself as a light?
I have to go. I think upstairs might have been already because it said how you feeling, be careful. So upstairs that was like.
But I think this here
now
is a residual.
Yeah.
Which is why we're able to map it, doing stuff.
So what you're picking up is that
not getting any like response.
Stone tape there.
Yeah.
Whoever you're picking up on there on the camera is like stone tape, like recording.
The figures we were picking up looked like they stood there reaching out as if they were lighting these candles, things like that.
Some altar boy.
And one of them was knelt down on those steps.
Right. Yeah, there was one kneeling and one with its hand.
And then the other one was over there, knelt near that bench. So I think this is a residual thing. I don't think it's a telephone. Could be totally wrong, but it's the way it seems at the minute. I said we're getting no, shall we say, reaction responses to anything.
Not on this one, no.
All we've had is, but again, that doesn't match with a residual haunting, the shitload of battery failure.
And upstairs, I think upstairs is a different story because it did say that about you.
Come on, we ask you to come forward.
We thought we heard somebody talking.
Sorry for interrupting there, but I thought I could hear somebody talking.
We saw, I swear, we heard like a little squeak.
Listen. Not the whistling, not the blowing noise. That's nice.
That's probably how he drifted off. He stood down the stairs, cracked his head. Yeah, I like stories. So his name was William. He decomposed. Okay. What did you say? Stop. Let your
Say hi, world. Love you, Dad, massive.
Look at the shining torch in here. Lands about.
And Natalie, like,
When you get a fleeting glance of something, I'm just pretty sure I just got a fleeting glance. I don't know what that.
What's that?
Right there.
Is behind there where they used to?
Still do. Must be you.
When he used to do funerals.
Yeah. I think so. That curtain moved when we first came.
that place we went to last time.
Just past the middle bit. It's a step. The middle bit. One's behind the door, there's two in front of you.
Oh. You should tell. So this is where they kept the bodies in here. This is where they kept the bodies, wasn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, this is part.
Have a look at that one behind you there.
Oh.
Okay. Let's just have a peek in here.
It tells you how the died, isn't it? In some of the cases. typhoid fever, diarrhea and convulsion,
Jesus, I don't know.
bronchitis.
Is there a guy called William? Look, there's a guy called William.
Where is it?
Page 212.
Oh, yeah. Nat said there was a little thing on there, so let's look at it.
No.
What's that, bronchitis, is it?
Yeah.
At the age of 2. Yeah.
12 for that. So.
Fever.
Has it got the date?
Frederick Crabtree.
What name? Crabtree.
If there's a name over there, Crabtree. James Black.
What's Crabtree? Is it?
So there's a lot of kids there.
There's a lot of Dr. Elliot as well. He's obviously the guy that's lieutenant.
It's my birthday.
What's the earliest date then in there?
The earliest. The person.
Yeah,
1832.
32. There's another one, that big one there.
Old this, so let's look after it. Untouched, just.
Materials of time making. That's mine. 1899. Pneumonia. Heart failure.
What age? 27.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty young.
8.
Yeah, like 8, 2.5, 11.
What for? All the same? It's all the same. What is that?
You be Dr. Martin.
You read Dr. Right.
Is it a family?
But I want it.
Is it a family?
Scarlet fever.
Child.
Inflammation.
Yeah, it is. All of them are family. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
Yeah.
5 of them died.
Inflammation, scarlet fever.
Disease of the heart.
Pneumonia. So basically 8 to 11. 81. Jesus. Took out a full.
81-year-olds.
Oh, so it's very bottom. So 71.
Oh, that's a good age, that 81 for them, isn't it?
71 of the guys.
Nelly, Nora, Anita.
And the very bottom.
Two. 8 again.
There's a lot of babies buried there, aren't there?
Can't remember.
So my dad didn't bring it because he didn't think it'd be enough.
2.
Kids. 5.
3.
2, 2. Cut that. So everything that's treatable now.
Diphtheria. Exhaustion after typhoid fever.
Oh, exhaustion, Jesus.
Premature birth. 1 day or 2.
2 days old.
Probably
Same person. Yeah. Robert and Thomas.
Yeah, it's got Edith Sutcliffe.
Sutcliffe's.
1903, 1905, 1908, 1909.
Yeah, but them two probably died when she
They
gave birth.
died one after a day after each other.
What about the top one? The Pauline?
The third.
Third.
She's the wife of
So yeah, we probably presume she's the mother. It's for
they
them
must
too.
they must have been twins or something.
Yeah.
Died one day and then he's died afterwards. Premature birth. What's Bright's disease? Diabetes.
It's not.
Consumption. It's TB, isn't it?
Is it? Brain failure. Heart failure. Bright's disease.
So there's no William that we've seen so far, is there?
Not so far we need to. Look at the
You would have thought that William's quite a common name back
Yeah.
then. Yeah.
there's a lot of edicts. Catherine
There's a William
Douglas
Wilson.
Thornbury.
Something, is it?
Is that 12? Is that 12? That?
Yeah, 2, 1, 2,
There's 10 months over there.
10,
Second one down.
2 days.
Child. Yeah, 10
Right.
months. What's that from?
And a pneumonia accident.
See, definitely kids.
Incredible, isn't it? Lots of them.
Yeah.
Loads of kids.
1, 2. 2 days, yeah. What's that
They're all
about?
in the same house, aren't they? 36 English Road, 36 English Road, 36 English Road.
Yeah, next one.
Pneumonia. Whooping
Acute
cough.
diarrhea, whooping cough, pneumonia, and an accident.
Accident.
It's just that.
Sorry, just do it until it dies.
We're going to do the
It's a bit
plan check for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
There's a John William.
Yeah. 67. Doesn't.
from Alston.
There. Yeah. Reverend something W. Reverend W. That's got to be a William, isn't it? William. Martha W.
No, that's the minister.
Yeah, it's the person who did the burial.
Yeah.
So they'd be in the church. Let someone else do it, would you? Group.
That's what Jackson just said. There's a lot of pneumonia, isn't there?
Something decay.
See now decay.
So has it got the 3 brothers in there? Because they were the first ones to be buried. They should be in there, shouldn't they?
Half age is the gallstone.
Huh?
The 3 brothers.
No, they're
Someone
the
know
ones
them.
up in there. Sorry.
James.
Pneumonia. There's quite a lot. There's
The only one I can see with the W is that Arthur. His middle name's got to be William. Reverend John, you know.
there might be a patient name. I'll say patient. Picked up on it.
There's a W. W. What are the trades? Weed maker, housewife,
Good old age of 70 there.
cotton mill, railwayman, bookkeeper, publisher, gastric ulcer,
And they're probably getting someone's accounts wrong.
stressful. Wife of the late. Well, I don't know if that's a trade.
He's just jogging his own. Oh, no, it's not the day.